Hello, America. Back again, once again, time and time again. This is LOI, the show, hosted by two of your most wanted. I'm Tone.
Jay Nobles, why'd you? Don't look at me like that. Y'all know what to do, man. Like the video, share, subscribe. Comment down below your hashtag YLOIs. It's a part near the end of the show, which y'all will see. Might put a little snippet in there, but y'all gonna see it. We talk to y'all, get to, y'all can get to know us, or we can give you advice on many different subjects and aspects of life because, I think we have a lot of great perspective and shit.
Bare minimum, we could put you on to some good movies.
Yeah.
Some bad movies. Some good music.
Definitely some good music.
We was vibing out to some Lauryn Hill right before this, we were raised by our mothers.
Yeah, we was a little bit of Speaker Knockers. Shout out to Speaker Knockers, man. Yo, Nutso, comment down below if you know Speaker Knockers. If you don't, just please listen to them.
Oh, yeah, speaking of New Soul, shout out to New Soul.
Yeah, man.
We was talking about this shit the other day.
Nutso, we was talking about you in private. We really appreciate you, dog.
And, we normally do that, but this was the first time it was in a favorable light.
Yeah.
Because we've been doing this show a long time.
Yeah.
Long time.
A long time.
Had many ebbs, many flows. There was a point in time where we were successful.
Yeah. If this was, nigga, if we was a vagina, we were ovulating. Nigga, it was so much. We was ovulating for 2 years straight.
Pussy was wet.
Then menopause hit.
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
We've had like a 2 year period.
Yeah. Every now and then we get like hot flashes, like, shit. Then we hot again. But
Hell yeah. But for the most part, this is an old pussy.
Yeah.
Vintage. But Nuso was around when this shit was virgin.
Yeah, he was around.
Nuso was around, and he's literally been there. Like the other day, he had commented something that it was nonsensical.
Yes.
It was a non sequitur.
Yeah.
It really was nothing.
It meant nothing but everything because just for those of you that don't know, we're not just saying for y'all to comment. Like, it adds to the whole algorithm. It adds to the whole shebang. So if somebody's consistently commenting down below, and if anybody's watching this has a YouTube channel, it's very important. It's very pivotal. And you just wanted to kind of shout out. And leak, and not like and everybody that watches the show, but
well, League too, but Nuso more specifically.
Yeah.
Nuso's more consistent.
Yeah.
And he's in a different time zone. Like he's willing because he understands that, you got to like, you got to subscribe, you got to comment, you got to support. Sometimes he don't even have shit to say. He's like, I got to get the algorithm going.
Yeah.
And then he does it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So shout out Nuso, man. Whenever we get some merch, whenever we slinging something, you're going to get something for free. A lot of y'all getting some free shit. But honestly, Nuso, you got to be first.
Yeah. Yeah,
just
honestly.
pay for shipping and handling.
Thank you. I was just about to say,
foreign.
I'm not paying for Greece to ship a package across the ocean to Greece, nigga.
That shit is more than $9.99, nigga. Cash App.
Yeah.
But nah, we got you. We'll pay the shipping. I'll just be cheap and bring it to you myself.
Yeah.
I know a nigga with a jet ski.
Literally. But nah, man. Shout out to everybody that be supporting. But in terms of the show, y'all know how this shit go. It's kind of just a live show with a little bit of, worldwide news information.
Yeah.
But nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy. Like, just in terms of news, nobody died.
Yeah.
Nobody's in jail for real.
Oh, my gosh. Dog. So, first of all, shout out to my girl. Because this wouldn't have happened if my girl didn't hit me up last night. So yesterday we got into a little kerfuffle and whatnot. She pulled up yesterday and we talked and shit. Yeah. And it was a kerfuffle, not an argument. Like it was literally, I told you. But she pulled up and we talking and whatnot. And the corner pocket is right there. For those of you that don't know, the corner pocket, it's a
hole in the wall.
It's a hole in the wall.
Greasy ass.
Literally.
Diner bar.
Literally an 8-ball in the back pocket. It's an 8-ball in the back pocket.
The coolest niggas there are like retired pimps and old whores.
Oh my God. I'm so glad that you said that. So speaking of hoes, right? We chilling. We get a little beer and shit. It's kind of nice outside. It's a little humid. So we go to sit outside. Right in the front, we see our car. We see just the whole view. And so as we're chilling, right, this woman walks up black lady. She walks in the bar. She's already a little, what can you say, out of control. You know, what's the word? Unscrupulous.
The bitch is intoxicated?
The bitch is off her shit.
Sorry, the young lady is drunk out her fucking mind?
She walks in the bar. I hear things in the bar. I don't know what it is, but I hear like shouting and like bitch, woo woo woo, like you stupid bitch. And so I'm like, oh, okay.
And
like
you just got out of a kerfuffle.
I just got.
So your kerfuffle senses is still on 10. You can sense a mad black woman.
I can sense a mad black woman, but also I'm grateful for what I'm hearing.
That is not your mad black woman.
You get what I'm saying? So she walks out. Yo, dog. She walks out the bar. Fucking, I forgot his name. Fat dude, a fat Arabian dude with the sneaker store, high school. Regardless, that dude.
Don't say his name, but he used to be a little aggressive with the bitches.
Well, not now. I'm not gonna say his name.
Don't say his name because I wanted.
Cool. Right now, he's a cool dude. He pulled up with his little brother. As she's walking out, they're walking in. I did not notice it was him. I just see two fat Arabian niggas, so I'm like, okay, I'm still talking to my girl. They walk in. She walks back in after them. I hear more noise. As she's walking back out, nigga, I hear, go back to your fucking country. Go back to your motherfucking country. Now you motherfuckers. At this time, I didn't know she was talking about them because, you know, I'm like, go back to your country. Like, there was a Mexican dude passed out, like, on the table. And I was like, he's asleep. Like, what? He's not even doing nothing. So I'm just like, okay, maybe she's drunk. She's seeing ghosts and shit. She's right in, like, to the left of us. We're in the front, but she's like a little bit to the left of us, right? Nigga, out of nowhere, I promise you, it's like I'm talking to my girl and boom, 12 pull up. It's a white dude and a white woman. So, you know, that is typically, it's a safer mix than two white men, but it's also.
Was she a lesbian?
She looked like she fucked dudes. Okay. But she's hardcore about it though. Like she's not like just whimpering, you know what I'm saying?
She gets on top.
She chokes back. And so they pull up. Officers go inside, right? Just to see, you know, who they got called for. They go inside. All I hear is, am I here for you? Another mad black woman is like, no, you ain't fucking here for me. I'm dealing with my own shit, nigga. She walks out on the phone like, this bitch got me fucked up. So now it's two mad black women who are separate. They don't even know each other. Officer walks back out. He finds the perp, who is the, she had like army fatigue. So let's just call her army fatigue. So army fatigue is outside smoking a cigarette with like some older dude. He was probably trying to fuck. But the officers walk over there, right? They're like, hey, you know, what happened? Like, what's going on? Like, you know, we got called, you know, it's a little disturbance. What's going on? Nick, she says, it's that stupid bitch in there. It's that stupid bitch. You need to go ask that stupid bitch in there. So I'm like, I hit one of, like, I'm trying to like, oh shit, like it's getting good now. So after she says that, he's like, okay, I see what's going on. The black dude that she was talking to, this nigga walks away. He's like, oh shit, this bitch, I ain't about to fuck this bitch for nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's about to get me locked up just being next to her. The two Arabian niggas that we know, they walk back out. The officer goes to them. The officer's like, hey, what happened? The Arabian nigga we know, he's like, yeah, inside, this army fatigue bitch scratched my brother. Apparently, she like scratched the shit out of his brother, who was 17, at the corner pocket. So I don't know, like, the legalese. They could have sued, though, but scratched the shit out of his arm. I didn't know that, right? And so he's like, as the officer's talking to them, she's like, y'all motherfuckers lying. Y'all motherfuckers lying. Ain't nobody do nothing. It's that stupid bitch.
Was the little brother bleeding?
I didn't know. I didn't even look. He was playing pool later on, so he was all right. And so at this point, the officer literally says, all right, so can you please be quiet while I'm talking like to the other individuals? I heard you before. And he was.
I feel like this story ends with you getting arrested.
He was cool at first, but then he started getting frustrated. It's like, man, I hear you. I'm talking to them. Please. The white woman officer, she's just standing by her, just making sure the bitch don't like run or something. And
make sure she stops scratching Persians.
So as they're talking, I hear, so yeah, she was definitely in the wrong. Do you want to sue? And the Arabian nigga we know, he's like, nah, man, I ain't even like that. You feel me? And it's like, that's going to be a whole nother thing. And
because knowing him, this isn't his first nigga moment with a black woman.
Oh, no. That's funny. Y'all don't know this guy, but in high school, there was enough instances where bitches was mad at him for him doing things that was a little bit over the edge for all intents and purposes. But he's a cool guy though. But he's like, yeah, this bitch is in the fault. Arabian niggas go back inside because they're like, hey, we don't know nothing. Me and my girl, we just watching this shit unfold. So, hey, ma'am, army fatigue, bitch. They told you to get off the premises. So, you're going to have to call a cab and get the fuck up out of here. She's like, okay. She's talking for like just saying jibber jabber. Like, okay, I got some chicken in the oven anyway. Like, fuck this shit. This is that stupid bitch. Like, bitch going to make me burn my chicken in the oven. And so she's like, go in there and ask Stewart, because Stewart was my ride. The officer's like, Stewart, bitch? He didn't say bitch, but he's like, Stewart? He goes inside. I don't know if he even asked for Stewart or if he just stepped inside, looked around, stretched, and it was like, came back outside. I was like, look.
You're going to jail, bitch.
No.
I couldn't find Stewart.
Stewart ain't inside. So, no, he said, Stewart doesn't want to take you. I know he was your ride here, but Stewart don't want to take you, bitch. So she's like, what? That don't even make no sense. He drove me here. So at around maybe a little bit earlier, the white woman is getting very frustrated. She's starting to fucking lose it. She's like snapping. She's like, look, you've been told to escort the premises. You need to go. So do we have to call you a cab or do we have to take you somewhere? So I'm like, oh shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm grabbing my chest. I'm holding my britches. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared for her. At this point, she's talking around circles, right? And they was very patient with her. Another officer pulled up too. She's talking circles around him. She's like, look, y'all, look, I can call a cab. And the white officer was like, look, are you going to call a cab or not? Nigga, as she's calling a cab, we hear more scruffle. We hear more, not even kerfuffles. We hear two bitches about to fight in there, right? So my girl's like, what's going on? So I'm about to go in there and order a drink. I was like, all right, yeah, and come back with some information too. My girl she comes back out the bar. At this point, the army fatigue bitch, she was just, I think she had called the cab and whatnot. Nigga, my girl come back out. She's like, oh my God, Justin, those two bitches in there, I think they're hoes. I was like, what? Like, what you mean they're hoes? He was like, I think they're hoes. Like when we came here, she was over there with the white dude popping a pimple on his back. And when another dude tried to talk to her, she was like, I'm busy. Like, whoop. And like, I think they're selling pussy.
They're working.
And so I'm like, damn, like, all right, well, hold on. You got your drink. Let me go inside. I go inside. They are at each other's necks. So
fucking.
Let's call one bodacious and the other one
bolicious
knucklehead.
Okay.
Because she had a big head. So bodacious, she was like fat to thick, like that sloppy fat thick, you know.
She had an ass and a fupa.
Yeah. So knucklehead is going at bodacious like, bitch, this is the first, like, you don't even act like this. I can't believe this. Like, bitch, you fucking crazy. Like I just want to go. Like, just give me your car keys, because apparently they drove together. Give me your car keys so I can unlock the door and get my shit. Like, bitch, you fucking crazy. And they're in each other's faces, right? And knucklehead is like, bitch, that's why that's why you do fucking coke, bitch. Like, you fucking stupid. You fucking bum. Now, I go back outside because at this point I've gathered all the information I need. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know what they're arguing over. Oh shit. So I go outside. The white woman officer, she's really on army fatigue bitch at this point. So army fatigue bitch, she's like on the phone. I thought she had already called the cab. She's on the phone now, 30 minutes later, like, yeah, like, come get me, whoop, whoop, whoop. So I'm like, all right, fucking it seems pretty like mellowed out at, out here. I'm about to go back inside. Knucklehead has a bottle. And she's like, bitch, I'm going to hit you over the head with this bottle if you don't give me the car keys so I can go get my shit. Mind you, Knucklehead is on the phone with some miscellaneous person like, this bitch is crazy, please come get me. Once I heard that, I'm like, okay, baby, you might be right. She might be a fucking hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, and plus, my girl was like, she heard Knucklehead say, I can't even make no money over here. Like, and this bitch want to argue. Like, woo, woo, woo. So she's walking past the officers, like almost like she wants to get arrested. Like, I'm about to beat this bitch ass on the phone, walking past the officers that are dealing with army fatigue. The officers aren't even paying attention to this bitch though, because they're like, we was called for this bitch. We're not about to deal with Knucklehead. Like, that's too much. So Knucklehead is walking back and forth, in and out. It gets to a point where two niggas had to hold him back. One dude who kind of looked homeless, but I'm pretty sure he was trying to fuck Bodacious. He's holding Bodacious back. He ends up getting the keys to get Knucklehead's shit out the car, right? So at this point, Knucklehead is just outside waiting for her P or her Uber or whatever to, come pick her up and shit. And she still has the bottle in her hand, but she's still mad at Bodacious. So she's going like in and out, like, bitch, I'm gonna hit you over the head with this fucking bottle, bitch. Like, woody whoop whoop. At this point,
somebody better die in this story.
At this point, the motherfucking cab driver came and, like, picked up the army fatigue. So 12 had left and shit, right? So exactly. So, nigga, the hoe, Knucklehead, right? She's like, bitch, I'm about to hit you over the head with this fucking bottle if you come outside. Bodacious starts to come outside, right? So they're in each other's faces. I think they like did a little push or scruff, like, like a little whatever. Nobody necessarily, I didn't see any blood get drawn, but the Knucklehead bitch literally just threw the bottle, like, just threw the bottle on the ground. Like, glass was just everywhere and shit. So, like, I'm like, oh shit, I'm protecting my girl. I'm like holding her, like, the glass, my back will protect this glass, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm very chivalrous. But fucking then, right? Then her P ends up coming to pick her up. And I knew it was a pimp because it's like the car was just
it's pimpadelic.
It wasn't, it was
pimpacious.
It was like gorilla pimped out.
It was an expedition.
It was like, it was one of those short coupe Dodges. But like, the rims was like a little scruff. I'm like, okay, this nigga used to hitting hard corners on a bitch. Mm-hmm. But these biker niggas show up. Cool as shit, right? They come in a little bit around the time when like the bitch was about to argue. So they kind of seen everything. I saw this one dude, right? I think his name was Gordo or like fat dude. Like, that's what he go by, whatever. Cool dude. The nigga was telling me his life story. Mind you, this is literally the same night. The nigga was like...
it as long and boring as this story?
Nigga, well, you don't have nothing. You're listening. But the nigga was like, yeah, man, I spent a couple years in prison, like 20 years in and out.
White guy?
Like, yeah, white Mexican-ish. He grew up in New Jersey. So he was like, yeah, man,
talking to a Guido?
He was not even a Guido. He had tattoos on his face and shit. Like,
oh, you was talking to a Guido?
Nah. He was different. He was like, yeah, man, I've been through some shit. My mom and dad molested me. They used to tie me to a bed and, just let dudes have their way with me. And, that lasted for a couple years. Then they used to untie me and, like, beat me up and shit. Then I got addicted to heroin. So I was doing heroin for a while, then I got shot. I also got hit over the head with a hammer. I got titanium ribs. It was all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Did you donate to his GoFundMe?
I didn't donate. I gave this nigga the strongest
piece of shit.
He was just telling me his life story, and I was like, oh my God, dog, like, this is crazy. And somehow that bitch still, like, the two hoes, like the Bodacious bitch, that bitch still was mad. Like, even after the whole, like, it was just a crazy...
She's going through her own version.
She started crying, This nigga telling me he got motherfucking a titanium skull now because his wife of 20 years cheated on him. And he was like, his wife of 20 years cheated on him, called 12 on him. Mind you, he had got out of prison. So, calling 12 on a nigga that's been to jail, what, like, bitch, you're trying to kill him, basically.
Yeah.
He told her, bitch, when I get out and I come back and I see you, I'm going to gut you like a pig and I'm going to make you my compost. I was like, compost?
Yeah, like
I've never heard of that. Like,
he was gonna pollinate his garden.
I'm gonna make you food for my plants, bitch. I was like, oh shit.
You gonna turn his baby mama into manure?
Nigga, he was like, man, I was gonna kill that bitch.
At what point did you get scared? Just for your own sake?
Honestly, I didn't. After he said there's two people I hate. Like, if I see them, I'm just gonna I'm gonna obliterate them. Mm-hmm. Edophiles and child,
and other edophiles.
And other edophiles.
Well, that's appropriate.
Or, rapists and whatnot.
Yeah, nah, it's just, first of all, that's corner pocket. Like, the last 15 minutes is corner pocket. You usually got to be there at 8 o'clock on a Saturday.
Nigga.
And you'll get perfect entertainment. It's like, that's the life that we live, to where we're not going to spend money to go see the Odyssey.
No.
You're just going to watch a Greek epic down the street at a bar.
Exactly.
With a bunch of drunk black bitches.
Nigga, it was
traumatized bikers.
It was 3 Trojan horses that pulled up, and they popped out, nigga, ready to shut shit down. But they didn't. Yeah. Thank God. Because it could have went bad. But it was just so crazy, man. I learned so much last night. Like, I was just so grateful. You know what I mean? I had made up with my girl. I'm seeing multiple people fight. You know what I'm saying? And by making up with my girl, she apologized for what she said. But I'm seeing people.
Now y'all gonna fight again now, nigga. You ripped the Band-Aid off.
I'm seeing motherfucking bitches about to fight. They hoes and shit. You know what I mean?
Attractive hoes?
No.
Busted old bitches?
In the middle between that spectrum, yeah.
It's still enough to have a good time just watching a Greek epic play out for free.
Yeah.
But no, I'm actually gonna go see the Odyssey. The more I'm seeing about it, the more propaganda is getting to me. I'm like, I gotta see this movie.
We were streaming.
This shit might actually be good.
Nigga, we were streaming.
Oh yeah, tell them about when I had enlightened you about ancient literature.
And you barely got literature out. So we were streaming, right? And I don't know what happened, but this nigga Tony was like, he was already excited for the Odyssey. And
excited.
Okay, now he's double.
I was like,
he was already excited for the Odyssey. And I'm just basically like, no, I don't know, dog. Really? The Odyssey, a Trojan horse? And he was like, nigga, you need to respect. Nigga, do you know where the hero's journey come from? You need to respect your elders, nigga. And
I'm sorry that's how I made you feel. That's half of being compassionate. Is like, I didn't do anything wrong. You just took it wrong. But go ahead, proceed. Because that's the other half of being compassionate. Is listening to the other person's bullshit.
Bill Cosby would say the same thing. She just took it wrong. But no, that is abusive.
I got to do
that is abusive.
A Jim in the office, look at the camera. Fuck's wrong with this guy?
That is abusive language and manipulation. This nigga was like, I had no idea I think it's real.
First of all,
I don't think it's a bit.
This is what happened.
I don't think it's a bit. I think you genuinely like.
This is what happened. I'm glad you got your bullshit out the way. I told the nigga, I've been looking at the trailers for Odyssey. I'm like, this shit look kind of good. I'm probably gonna watch it because the fact that they're doing an updated live action Odyssey is kind of cool. And then
say that again.
It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. And then he went on this whole tirade about, nigga, what you like Greek mythology, nigga? You smart nigga? I was like, nah, it's not even about that. And then I flipped it back on him because occasionally he likes to throw out there the hero's journey. And like he knows real literature. And he's up to date on his language arts.
That was a good one.
You just throw things around, but then when it's time to actually apply that knowledge, you be looking stupid as a motherfucker. So you be talking all this shit about the hero's journey, but you don't want to watch the Odyssey?
First of all,
you love a good story.
I do love a good.
You actually love a bad story, judging by the first 20 minutes of this podcast.
First of all, that was a great story, and it's all about perspective.
I'd rather watch the Odyssey.
No, because you're a thespian on the inside, and you need to show the world your glee.
The fact that you even know that show as a reference to hurt my feelings should really hurt your feelings.
No, that means
because it shows that deep down on the inside you're a thespian too.
No,
this is the thing.
I just really wanted to hurt your feelings in a creative way.
Projection, chat, is that you can't see in others what you don't see in yourself. On the inside, you got curtains and a stage, and Peter Pan tights, because you want to perform.
You have bedazzled sunglasses, bedazzled scarves. Nigga, first of all, don't talk about me wearing tights and none of that. I'm not a stage play nigga. I saw one Titanic play.
And it changed your whole perspective on that.
It didn't change my perspective, but it wasn't.
It opened your horizons.
It wasn't.
You know what stage left means now.
Nigga, first of all, don't throw out terms you don't know.
That stage left is really the right.
I forgot who said that. I think it was damn, I remember seeing that shit.
Seeing what?
It was an actor that said that.
No, I don't know.
Nigga, don't act like you just knew that.
I didn't know that was a rep. I'm dead ass. I pulled that out of my repertoire, nigga.
Oh my gosh.
Don't hate on me.
Say
I didn't invent the wheel. I just keep spinning.
Yeah, whatever, nigga. But the Odyssey in general, I'm not gonna lie. Every time Christopher Nolan drops anything, it usually is a big deal. But it's toppled on the fact that, like, first of all, the shit got Matt Damon, the bitch from Devil Wears Prada. I forgot her name. Tom Holland
playing a boy.
The Punisher. You got Juno. It's a very
Travis Scott.
I'm sorry. I should have said him first. It's a star-studded cast. It's a great story. I just don't feel inclined to just like go oh my gosh, this is gonna be.
It's because you're spending your time in bars watching bullshit.
No, dog.
You really need to be scouting for Zeus Network with the shit you be seeing.
I could be a producer. I'm surrounded by talent.
You got an eye for it. For ghetto ridiculousness.
Whatever, nigga. But the Odyssey, if y'all are gonna see it, please let us know in the comment section if you have, or if you are, because I want to hear y'all reason why. But I'm probably not gonna be pressed to see it until it gets put on the illegal website platforms.
Nah,
but
you just one of them niggas that the world has to be like it's the greatest thing ever for you to get invested in it.
How?
You're mainstream.
No. Mm-hmm. No. First of all, you can't be mainstream. First of all, that's not true. Don't say that. You are mainstream. You're talking about the Odyssey. You don't even talk about movies, nigga. You're not a movie, nigga.
I love movies.
You smirked and fixed your face after you said that.
Because I love movies so much it makes me laugh.
It makes you chuckle?
I just fill up with joy on the inside.
Oh,
just thinking about nigga, I love movies.
Last good movie you watched?
I'm the type of nigga that's subjective.
Okay, exactly.
I'm the type of nigga, I like to watch the behind the scenes. I'll watch the production credits. You know what I mean? I'm interested in the inner workings of things. See, you just like finished products.
Why do you sound like
you don't like the rough stuff, nigga? You don't like the crust.
You sound like the 5%er of like a movie reviewers. Like, I seek higher knowledge and.
That's what you got to do to defend yourself.
Oh no, man!
I watch YouTube videos about movies. I'm an expert.
Everybody watches that one black dude. What's his name?
I don't. My sources are a little more eclectic than that, nigga.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I am excited for. I might see Obsession. I don't think I'm gonna see it, but
is that even in theaters anymore? You're gonna miss your chance.
Nah, it's still in theaters. It's still in theaters.
You got about 2 more weeks, nigga.
And when I was at the lake the other week, the 2 niggas I was with, they make movies and shit. So
Pause.
Jesus. So they we was like watching like a couple different movies and whatnot, and he was talking about how good Obsession was, and then they were talking about how much they loved Backrooms, and we kind of got into an argument because I thought Backrooms was stupid. I thought it was kind of a shitty movie.
But you don't play Roblox.
And yeah, but it does.
There's a certain like demographic on the internet that loves that movie because it's really just their childhood on screen. Like there's niggas that grew up playing creepypasta games. Just that style, that world of shit to where that was probably the greatest thing they've ever seen.
It's still...
That's their Harry Potter.
That's their ninja way.
Nigga, it might be their minions. But nah, for real, I just think it boils down to demographic. You're not the type of nigga that's even interested. I think you might have to be a little on the spectrum.
To watch The Odyssey?
Well, no, to understand Backrooms.
It was just a confusing movie, dog. Trust me, it was a confusing movie. You gotta watch it. It's just confusing. You're gonna watch it, and then you have to Google about the movie. It's one of those.
You don't like that?
It's not that I don't like that. I just didn't like.
You're not a movie buff.
The movie.
You're not a movie buff.
Oh my god.
See, if you just want to watch the movie and have it all, you don't want to hear no opinions, no perspective. You don't want to do no homework.
It's funny how, like, coming from you, of all people, you want to hear people's opinions about movies, and just want to be surrounded by other people that love movies, even though a movie is something that should be personal, but you don't want to go to the strip club with your homies because you think it's gay. So it's just like a weird, like,
giant jump in logic. But I'll try to let you land this.
No. It's
land this plane.
It's almost like you're the reverse. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to be surrounded by other people when it comes to something that should be personal.
Why are you saying what makes you think I want to be surrounded by other people when it comes to movies? Because I told you I'll watch a video after?
Nigga,
that means I want to be surrounded by niggas?
No, I'm just, whoa.
Walk us through this. Walk us through this step by step. Because I don't agree with your premise.
You just said, right.
That's like having weak ankles. A dumb premise, that's weak ankles. Because then your lower pelvis is going to be fucked up. It's going to tilt forward. Then your neck is going to hinge. Then you're going to walk around 4 inches shorter than what you could be. I want you to stand taller than this, nigga.
Look, you just said how I am not, like, you're a part of a different echelon, like niggas that love the Odyssey and whatnot, and just that.
I didn't say that. That's how I made you feel, and that's my fault. I apologize for making you feel like that, even though it's 90% your fault for feeling like that.
What, nigga?
It's my credit. I'll take responsibility for that 10% of accountability that I'm charged with.
And 10%, and of course a nigga would take 10%.
But you got a lot more making up to do than me.
Fuck no. It's just, I don't know. It's just like, it's just like the Odyssey in general. Like, I'm just surprised that you even care about the Odyssey. I don't even know if it's a bit or not. But the fact that you went off
stories ever told.
It's the fact that
it keeps being told.
It's the fact that you went off on this whole thing when we were streaming about.
You know that the SpongeBob movie, the first one, where they go and they get the crown and the mermaid daughter and the king and all that shit. David Hasselhoff at the end. That's an adaptation of the Odyssey. It's the same story. They just use SpongeBob.
Yeah, yes. I understand that. I get that.
No, you don't.
Just like how
you don't.
Just like how there's been a million versions of Romeo and Juliet with like either Asian or a black cast. It's different. I understand.
But this is there's a trillion versions of the Odyssey. It's even older. It's even deeper than fucking Romeo and Juliet.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
The Bible.
Elementary.
Oh my God. Look, man, I'm sorry I'm not in your class of people that just love like true thespianic. I just made up a word for you. Thespianic like shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
But you don't.
I'm listening though. Because that's the third part of compassion. Or the second. We haven't gotten to the third. I don't feel that bad about it yet.
I don't know, man. It's just who cares about the Odyssey?
Millions of people.
Yeah,
This
so
is
you're
a
the
box office smash.
and you want to be surrounded by like other millions of people, but I'm the follower. But you don't want to go to the strip club with me. That was my whole
And
point.
I'm the weirdo.
That's my point.
Somehow I'm out about that. But hey, to each his own.
Yeah, man.
You can spend your time at the corner pocket watching bullshit, and I just keep watching great literature. You know what I mean? And it's funny because you dress like you should think higher of yourself. Like you should have a higher quality of content that you consume. The people deserve better than that.
He's trying to find a way out of giving me that compliment.
The people deserve better.
Niggas,
You're not trying as hard.
niggas say you're dressed like you should be more.
Probably.
But nah, man. Speaking of being more, Memphis Bleek, he went on like a couple different shows. He went on The Breakfast Club. He also went on this one Power 105, and I saw this clip, right? And he was just talking about how much what Jay-Z owes to the culture and just how much Jay-Z has done for the culture. And it was to the point where I was like, God damn, like, would Jay-Z even say this? Like, you know how...
Probably not, and that's why he has Memphis Bleek.
But it's Memphis Bleek is not the best interpreter when it comes to like shouting other people's thoughts or opinions. Like I understand Memphis Bleek has a little bit of like Jay-Z bravado. So I'm pretty sure in hanging around him, he's just succumbed to the Rock Nation idea. Like everything is Rock Nation. You disrespect Jay-Z, you a bitch ass nigga. Mm-hmm. But there is to a certain degree where it's like he's saying like Jay-Z taught niggas how to teach. And that's not what he said, but that's the energy. Like it's like, yo, Hove, he's the one.
Mm-hmm. Play it.
Don't talk to me about that. I don't give a fuck about that activism
look,
shit, my nigga. Like, because these niggas is still in there,
right,
my nigga.
Right.
So don't worry about us.
Look, the Target deal is important because I hit up both of these dudes when that episode came. I said, oh, y'all gotta look
selective
at. But look,
rage.
But look, no, not at all.
Everybody album is available
right.
vinyl
So
in
why
Target.
wouldn't Hov say, hey, I don't have
He
control
don't
of that.
have to. He don't owe y'all niggas no explanation, my nigga.
That's where we split ways.
Well, that's gonna forever be that, my nigga. Y'all sounded like the old lady in the window. Why y'all outside 3 a.m. loud? We gotta tell her we selling drugs, bitch. That's why.
No, I don't.
The fuck?
I don't get the correlation there.
She want to know why we outside late doing what we do. You want to know why he did what he did. We owe none of y'all no explanation. We selling drugs,
No.
bitch.
The difference is you didn't, unless you paying that old lady rent or whatever the case may be.
He not paying your rent.
Right. The community at large. The community at large support a Hov. The community at large support a Hov.
You're not paying his rent.
Again, the community at large supported Hov. Hov gets to where he's at because the community supported him.
First of all, the community know about money right now because of Hov. Right? Y'all niggas would still be running around picking boogers, wiping them on the camera screen if it wasn't for Hov and B.I.G. Let's clear it up, man. New York was not talking no money until Big and Hov came out.
From a rap perspective.
Yes. So you want to talk about money? You got them chains on. You know platinum because of Hov, nigga.
That doesn't help the community.
It doesn't help the community.
No, what do we say? Hold on.
How that doesn't help the community?
That doesn't help the community.
How to get money?
No.
Y'all niggas wasn't worrying about getting money. Y'all niggas was wearing motherfucking Dickie suits. You was wearing Carhartt jeans. You was walking around with farmer jeans. Niggas ain't teach you how to get flying, going to them board meetings to get that bag.
All right, now I feel that we're completely different planes here.
Yo, Hov didn't teach a demographic in the community how to get money and boss up. Answer me that.
How to get
yes or
fly?
no? How to get money and boss up? Yes or no?
Now,
I'm gonna say
I have no idea what they're arguing about, but I know Memphis Bleek is right.
Why?
Because I've seen it. What he's saying now, it sounds grandiose. It sounds insane, but you got to understand. To a certain generation of Brooklyn niggas, New York niggas in general, Jay-Z was the blueprint. He was the first nigga that it felt like he was really, he had his shit all together. He taught niggas how to sell drugs. He made it seem like it was possible. He made every New Yorker that sold crack have a fucking clothing line. Like, my stepdad is a living embodiment of Jay-Z's influence. That shit is real. That nigga is literally Zeus in New York.
And
who made Zeus? He might be that guy.
Odin. But to Mouse's point, and that was the short dude.
No pun intended.
Yeah. Talking about Hove helping the culture and him giving back to the culture. Mouse does have a point to where it's that doesn't, to not negate what he said. Yeah, I guess that could be true, maybe. But it still doesn't benefit anybody but Hove necessarily. Like, does your stepdad, do you think he benefited? And like, really, like, and I'm not just
describe benefit.
Hey, well, however,
you know what I mean? Like, does making hundreds of $1,000s a month selling crack, is that a benefit? And is going to jail for 20 years for the benefit? It didn't always benefit, but there was some highlights.
It depends on how much he had when he got out. It's a couple different.
So you're saying that the point is that Hove's influence only helped him? Because I don't know. I think that might underestimate what Hove means to certain niggas. Because like, I think Hove publicly maturing and growing and being a grown man that used to be a street nigga look cool. Now, like, granted, I'm not saying Hove is Jesus. There's definitely some criticism and some shit that is like, all right, is Roc Nation a cult? Probably. Do they run the world? Maybe. Should I stop saying this? Too late. But for the most part, even shit like 444, like, there's grown niggas that used to sell drugs. It's like, okay, it's okay to be grown. It's okay to be responsible. Like, wearing the suit is cool. I can get out of the just wearing G Fazos all the time and shit. There is certain like little aspects to where it's like, I mean, I guess you can consider that a net positive for the community, but also, what is his job? It's like, he's a rapper. He makes music. Are we holding this standard for everybody? Like, should Mouse Jones also go to Dave Chappelle and be like, damn, what he do for niggas?
I think Hove is
LeBron James.
I think Hove is a special case when he wants
George Foreman.
Hove is a special case when he tried to get a part of like certain movements, Black Lives Matter, and tried to benefit and like you said, like maybe him even attaching himself to that issue is like, okay, Jay-Z is stepping up. But at the end of the day, and I don't want to say for the most part, but in that instance, it didn't necessarily help anything except 8 years later when Kendrick ended up performing at the fucking, halftime awards.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is the thing, because it's like, I think it helped. It did help shit. Because apparently what the story is, the narrative that's just out there is that a part of the reason he stepped in is because he saw how the NFL was handling Travis Scott. Travis Scott just had like one of the biggest years of any musical artist ever. I'm exaggerating, but he had a phenomenal year, and they was treating him like a feature act in terms of the Super Bowl. And he was like, they only doing that because he's a nigga, because he raps. They wouldn't treat the Beatles like this. They wouldn't treat some K-pop group like this. They only doing it because it's hip-hop. So apparently he stepped in and was like, nah, we about to we can headline this motherfucker. And then the Colin Kaepernick shit happened and everything gets fumbled because it was multiple people that had self-interest and alleged community interest.
Yes.
Because even Colin Kaepernick is like, all right, he took the knee for Black lives, but then it became about him getting his job back somewhere along the line. So it's like that whole shit, and it's like, don't get me wrong, Jay-Z he definitely deserves some fault in that, because it's like, all right, it's hard to really judge what a nigga's true intentions are when you profit off of the alleged philanthropy.
Yeah.
All right, which one is more important to you?
Exactly. And Memphis Bleek had, Jay-Z taught him how to do that. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't know. I really feel both. I feel both sides.
The main.
That's why I really want to know what were they talking about originally, because Memphis Bleek, he from New York. He debates. He moves the goalposts.
Well, no. Well, that's the thing. If I was to play, I watched 45 minutes of like this, maybe a cool 35. I'm lying.
Yeah.
But the main point, it ended up evolving to like kind of what we're talking about, like what Jay-Z job is, what he should be doing for the culture. Like when Memphis Bleek was talking about, he don't owe any explanation for certain shit. I do.
You're like, what was that about? Because I feel like that's what originally started whatever this conversation here is that Mouse Jones wants answers. He said, Hov, what the fuck? And Hov was like, Mouse. You're not at the Rock Nation brunch, you don't get answers. I need to work on my Hov impersonation.
Yeah, your Hov impersonation. It's like you can't not do Victor Wembanyama.
I can turn it on and off.
You need to turn that off, nigga.
This is my Victor Wembanyama. He sounds a lot different than Jay-Z because he's French and his voice is deep. And he talked like he's standing 7'6" in the air.
Hell no.
And he kind of says the last word of the sentence like he's just learning English for the first time again. But nah, man.
Hold on. Yeah,
I don't see how Memphis Bleek, to be fair, I don't see how he could be on here and be fair when talking about Jay-Z.
And just about everything. Like, of course, he was taking shots at Tony Yayo and like 50 Cent's side, just about how like them niggas don't take care of themselves.
Or the kids
like,
or whatever.
He was saying how
veneers is fake.
It's another crazy conversation. He was just talking shit. He was talking about how them dudes over there, they scared of 50. Mm-hmm. They scared. Do you see them niggas without they chain when 50 not around? No. They scared. He was talking shit this whole interview, but let me try to
find the genesis. That's what he's doing, people. That's why there's a low moment right here. We also have shitty Wi-Fi, so it's probably gonna be even a little bit more of a low moment, just as it buffers.
That relationship, how y'all ain't for everybody.
Certain thing I stay.
You know what I mean? Certain relationships in certain people's life, you keep protected.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, that's not for the world to see me and Hov. You know what it is. You knew I've been there for the last 30 plus years.
Facts.
That's all you need to know.
No, I think they'd be unfair to you when they try to be like, Hov should do this, why he didn't do it for Bleek. Not that, I'm not from that position of unfair. I just, as a fan, I'd love to hear even Hov talk, when I took little bro under the wing.
Stories.
Those POVs
like how
is
it
what
was when the
would
nigga
be
gave you a
amazing
G,
to
you
hear.
said I'd ride with you for free.
We said it on Coming
but
too.
you said it, but
I can't find that part.
I'm about to say, I know these niggas aren't over here sitting saying, yo, Hov, we need an interview, man.
The title of the shit is Memphis Bleek, Why Does Jay-Z Have to Explain Himself? The whole thing was about all aspects of Jay-Z explaining himself, whether that was Black Lives Matter or just certain things he's done in his career or just telling stories. Mm-hmm. Can't try to find this. We could probably cut this out. Hold on.
If you want to. But if it's about the fact that he's not going on public platforms and really just going, these are my thoughts on things. Like, I mean, shit. I get why people want that. I just don't see Jay-Z doing it. He has too much to lose. It's a losing battle.
Yeah, and it's better if Memphis Bleek takes the hit.
Mm-hmm. And it's like he's got niggas like Memphis Bleek, Dame Dash. There's a lot of niggas speaking on his behalf. And speaking of Dame Dash, recently, because there's been a lot of propaganda or marketing over Beyonce's new hairline, hair care products, where she's combing out Jay-Z's locks, braiding them up, cutting them into waves in the middle of the Yankee Stadium. And, Dame is hating as normal because that's what Dame does when it comes to Jay-Z. But it's funny because...
How long has he been hating?
Since the split, since the breakup. I'm pretty sure since the day he got the letter in the mail that he was booted.
Damn.
It's been war.
I'm 25. Like, he's been hating for as long as we've been old.
Nigga.
And The unfortunate
people have settled. You know how many disagreements have been settled since he's been hating Jay-Z?
The unfortunate, yes. And the unfortunate part is that in the beginning, the hate was probably justified and probably a couple people agree with. But after a certain point, there is a level of like just forgiveness and like this is just business that you have to move with, especially when you're playing this high level game. And Dame probably knows that, but he's turned emotional. If in the beginning it was emotion attached, but it wasn't emotional.
So some of what he's saying you can't take serious, even when he's making a kind of valid point like he's doing in this clip, because it's almost like Dame Dash is a ref that everybody knows is working with the mob, but occasionally a corrupted ref makes the right call. Like that nigga travel, blow the whistle.
Yeah.
And he's kind of doing this right here because just play it. You'll see.
It just seemed very obvious that the hair thing really fucked with him because he had, a scripted Beyonce in his hair twice. First of all, my girl doesn't ever cut my hair. You got to get a shape up. I'm not getting no haircut in the bleachers with no mirrors. Like, who does that? So why is it that you keep flexing this girl? Like, we know that's your girl. God damn. We know she's your girl. That's been what it's been the whole time. It's okay, you with Beyonce. I bet. She cut your hair, she touches you and all that. It doesn't look real. Pause. It just looks cringe because it's so unnatural. It would have been better in a barbershop, but we don't even go to the barbershop. We always have a barber come to us. You know what I mean? Like, my girl doesn't do my hair. I don't let her do my shape up and no shit like that. There's no razors. There's no mirror. It just was very unrealistic. It's very contrived. It's just, I wouldn't have done that. Like, it just, Rockefeller, I'm not saying that people aren't supposed to evolve, but when you watch, like, Batman now, you still want to see Batman with the good uniform and the good car, and you still want Batman crispy. Rockefeller was Batman. We were that man. We don't want to see old man, trash can. You know what I mean? We want to see crispy. So every version and every time you see Rockefeller, I don't never really want to see the old version of Batman. Do you want to see the old version of Superman? Pause. Do you want to see? I don't want to see them niggas old. So it's like.
And it's like, see, and the thing with Dame is he'll take like a sort of valid premise and just punch it up with a bunch of hate. Like this latest campaign that they've been on with her braiding his hair and cutting it in the Yankees. That shit does look unnatural as a motherfucker.
But nigga, it's supposed to be. It's marketing. It's like I can't say I agree with Dame just because I'm still confused how Jay-Z pulled Beyonce. Even though that story, if you do the research, is a load. How when did he meet her? But on the point of just like, look, man, on multiple levels of marketing, Beyonce has been killing shit with the Secret. Like, I've just been seeing it. Is it secret or secret?
I have no idea.
Secret or secret? Secret.
Sounds gross the more you say it.
Yeah. But her brand or whatever that brand she's attached to, like, it's been fucking moving ever since, he allegedly used it to comb out his locks, which I'm pretty sure that actually happened. But
like, you know how many drug dealers in Brooklyn growing their hair out now? Pre-ordering Creed. That butter Jay-Z used.
Hell yeah. It smelled good too. But nah, man, it's Dame is like,
he's bitter.
I've never been on somebody's side this long that keeps doing wrong. Cause I still fuck with Dame. Like, if he ever drops something like something dope that I think I could like really fuck with, like, I don't know, a shirt. I'm not attaching anything specifically to it.
Like, he has a whole TV network you ain't tapped in with.
Like I said, that I could fuck with. You don't even know it's on that. I think it's like Bad Girls Club, like old edition.
I think it's just that white girl that he be rolling around with, freestyling on shit.
Yeah. Oh,
he
my
needs
God.
to drop her off at a gas station.
She's terrible.
Get her application.
I don't know. He was probably at a gas station when he picked her up. She looks like a lot lizard.
Nah, nigga, he was at a rest stop. But yeah, it's because it's ironic that Dame's whole thing was we don't want to see old Superman. We don't want to see Batman without a skateboard. But that's what Dame Dash has been lately.
Yeah.
Last 12 years, Dame Dash has been Batman and Batman Beyond.
Yeah.
Just old hunchback, letting other niggas do his job.
Like, yeah, Dame Dash is like, you know, the suit that you just put on, but you just zip up on the back. Like it's one of those zip up suits.
Like pajamas.
No, like if you just need a fake suit real quick, it's like you put it on like a pajama.
Yeah.
That's been Dame Dash's life. It's just been like, oh shit, whatever works quickly. Like with these interviews, every time he talks, it's all about like shit. He's trying to get something from it. Which is, I mean, shit, he's still moving like a young nigga, I guess. Like
He's trying to hurt Jay-Z's feelings.
But yeah, nah, he's been like just trying to put himself together, like teeth falling out, which I think he took a cold approach to that shit. Like like, hey man, my teeth fell out. I got bad teeth. He should have started a dentistry business if he was smart or something.
It's not a good look though, especially when niggas be like, you run your mouth too much.
Yeah. He ran his mouth out.
His teeth can't keep up.
Yeah. Pause.
Go ahead. Show him how immature you want.
What you mean?
You know what I mean. Go ahead. Show him how immature.
Would you? No, I was saying pause for the.
Pause it like a 16-year-old.
I was saying pause for the both of us.
Dame would appreciate that.
I was saying pause for the both of us.
Harlem would appreciate that.
You just said Harlem like you from there, nigga.
That's how you pronounce it.
Nigga, correct your back. Harlem.
Like, you
Motherfucker.
Don't hate because you ain't from Harlem.
Nah, man. Dame Dash he's a good guy, man. I just feel like he has a lot of disdain in his heart. And once he gets rid of it, he's gonna be, I don't know, like there might not be anybody to compare him to once he just gets the hate out.
Dame Dash is an old lunatic. And he just is like maybe one ayahuasca trip away from really facing his demons and coming to terms that the Rockefeller's over. Jay-Z went on to become more successful in them. And that's okay. Because he's still Dame Dash. That might not mean what it used to mean, but it means something to him. But I don't know. I feel like Dame started messing with psychedelics. He's just going to see like a billion hoes just getting deeper and deeper into their Yankee fitteds, just over and over again, just cycling in. It's just Hove's face over and over in a new Yankee fitted. And that would be healing.
Yeah. Yeah. And then it's Beyonce in the background like, go Jay-Z, go Jay-Z, go Jay-Z.
Yeah, my girlfriend. Tupac just pulls up for no reason.
Yeah, Tupac, yeah. Like every legend rapper is just on Jay-Z's side.
Yeah.
Motherfucking Busta Rhymes, fucking. Yeah, nah, that would be good. That would be good for Dame.
But nah, shout out to Dame. Shout out to Dame's therapist too. That motherfucker's probably making a boatload of money. It's a stressful job, but it's probably worth it. It's better than working construction. It's better than being a nigga who holds the stop and go sign in construction.
Nah, the niggas be making bread.
They make bread, but what they go through to do it, it don't seem worth it. And I don't understand why they can't do that job in a chair. I think they would be more focused sitting down than they are just standing up dying of heat exposure.
Well, you know, I've seen the ones where it's like remote controlled, where it's like they are sitting down, but it's, you know.
Well, normally those I be seeing is they're not being manned by anybody. It's just fully automated.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Well, no,
electric stop sign.
It's being manned. Like it's somebody in a corner or something in a bush.
Yeah.
Like they're just communicating. you think it's just.
But that's a fucked up
We
job.
ain't that. Yeah. Nah, man, you would take that shit.
In a heartbeat.
$24. You taking that?
In a heartbeat. But it's a fucked up job. I'd be like, man, this kind of bullshit. I sit down. Nigga.
I think that's the job you need to like.
Really make your dreams come true.
Yeah, like to be famous in like 8 years if you do it right.
Yeah. You either go there and it's like, this is life or this can't be life.
Yeah.
It's a fork in the road kind of job.
Yeah.
I done worked a couple of those. And I keep taking the path that leads to another fork in the road.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, I left Costco to work at BJ's.
Yeah. Yeah, like you're in a
With a fucking loop.
yeah.
But shout out to all my niggas that's pouring in the loop right now.
Yeah, shout out to all. Actually, no, don't. I'm not shouting out no more poor niggas.
You don't want to spawn in them?
I don't want that energy. I can't shout out poor niggas. Shout out to all my rich niggas.
What's this article you pulled up?
This article,
Yeah, I was looking at it in the background. I was like, is this a wiki how?
nah, it's so in Europe, because of like if they had to make this rule, it was a lot of creeps behind those cameras. So when they're filming track meets, there is a way to film women that isn't sexual or like kind of promiscuous on their behalf without them knowing. And the European like fucking union of athletics basically was like, yeah, you know, we decided to change how we're kind of filming the women.
Yeah.
You know, we're taking it more, as you can see on the right top picture, we're not showing anything sexual, no more. We're putting an X over it. Her legs aren't spread, but dudes are horny, and we have to make sure that doesn't happen.
Damn, it took a long time for people to think about this.
Well, it wasn't a problem.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it wasn't necessarily.
Like, cameras have been around for a minute.
So the guidelines warn against lingering shots of athletes' bodies, low camera angles that capture revealing views, and slow motion replays that offer little technical or storytelling value, which is a fine line because, you know, like we all know what that means. Like it's really no expert. You don't really have to explain that. Like, you know, if it's a shot of them running straight, like that's stupid. There's no reason why we should see the back of their ass. You get what I'm saying?
Because you can't see who's winning.
In certain instances.
All you can see is who's winning.
You feel me? The sexualization of...
But that is true because, you know, every now and then the clip goes viral of like a overly sexualized sporting event for women on accident. It'll just be some gymnasts with some fat asses, and it's just like, oh wow, the camera just so happened to get the glimpse of that ass angle. Mm-hmm. So it kind of makes sense. And I wonder what's next. Are they worried about these uniforms? Cause shit, even they can see this, right?
Nigga, like look.
Pull this up on screen. So that top, right, left. For those listening at home, we have 4 examples of what's appropriate and what's not appropriate. The top right is just literally a thong shot, like a busted wide open angle in a music video of a track meet.
Yeah.
To where it's like, all right, it is fucked up that this camera angle even exists, but why is she wearing that too?
Yeah.
And I don't mean that in the way of like, oh, women's fault because they wear this shit. I'm like, why? We might have to change the uniforms too.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to victim blame. I'm just trying to I'm trying to solve the problem.
No, seriously. And even the bottom right
and
one.
I think the camera angles and the thongs are what's going wrong here.
And you know, do you want to...
I was even thinking about this shit.
Hey, talk about the bottom right one. That's a black woman, nigga.
Yeah, shout out to her. She's got some kind of bone disease, I think, because it kind of looks like her head's on backwards.
You just can't.
You see how her belly button's on her back?
She's a beautiful black woman. Continue on with your point.
Phenomenal black woman. But yeah, nah. Women's sports uniforms in general, they gotta update them shits. I was even thinking I wouldn't want. Of course, my daughter wanted to be a gymnast or a cheerleader. It's like, all right, dude, I'll pay the $8,000 a week for you to compete in these youth leagues. But like, damn, these uniforms creepy as fuck.
The uniforms are
hell
creepy.
Yeah, because they're not controlling who's in the audience.
Well, yeah. And
so a bunch of weird niggas can just pull up and be like, hey, this is Hooters.
Yeah, but that can happen anywhere though, right? Like you can't stop creepy dudes. You gotta send some niggas to jail.
Yeah, but you gotta wait for them to do something creepy first. That's the problem with it. You can't prove it. They can just go to gymnastics meets and just slide by for decades.
And this I don't know who's Holly Bradshaw, British Olympic pole vaulter. Many athletes, myself included, have been in competitive scenarios where they are more focused on cameras instead of their own performance. So it's definitely like at that point, you're fucking up the whole
atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yo, even on Streamer University, shout out Cost and that shit. I saw this angle of the PE class they was doing, and one of the girls, she was like, "Hey, your big bodacious booty is kind of perfectly in frame on the camera, and the chat is going nuts. You might want to put your ass over there."
I saw that. I think she probably did that shit on purpose.
Probably. But it was good that she was looking out.
Yeah.
Like, hey, just so you know, your ass crack is on live.
Yeah. Yeah.
She was like, perfect.
It's like, bitch, you're ruining.
He was like, where should I move so it's more in front?
Yeah.
Center the ass. But yeah, it makes sense.
But that's the thing. Like, even what you said, change their uniform.
Women can't
it's
wear
like,
shorts.
damn. No, they should be able to. Like, nigga, damn, they can't wear shorts. They got to wear motherfucking like.
Well, no, those aren't shorts.
But that's what they be wearing them sometimes. They be wearing them sometimes. And
then it's fucked up because I feel like there is a feminist angle that could be like, what? We can't be comfortable in the uniforms with like the shit in our ass crack without niggas being creepy. And it's like, damn, I feel that too. But
it's true, dog.
But
to
it's
a
like,
certain extent.
It's true.
To a certain extent.
I feel that. But how do you cure creepy niggas?
But I get you. But on the other side, we should probably do as much as we can to kind of avoid.
To prevent, right?
To kind of avoid.
So why not wear, some shorts?
But it's like, it's a weird dilemma because.
And I don't want to make that seem like it's their fault in me saying wear shorts. But you know what I mean? Like, it's not y'all fault that niggas is creepy.
But that's what it ends up turning into. When you say,
I can see the tweets now, Justin.
When you say like, yo, these women they can't wear shorts. They can't be comfortable. I think it's kind of fucked up to a certain degree. Because it's like, man, if a dude is going to be a creep, he's going to pay money to fucking track meet. Like, nigga, go be an actual creep. Just go walk around. Experience creep-ness. But I don't know, man. That's just my opinion. I do understand both sides, but I'm more on the side of like, niggas just got to stop being creepy. And to this,
for sure.
Well, on this article, I agree with this article. Like, fucking, this shot is just crazy. If this has ever happened,
that's insane.
I need to see it to believe it. But this shot is crazy. Like, I don't even know how that's possible. Is the camera underneath the ground?
And they definitely don't do this with dudes.
No.
There's no way this camera angle exists at the male track and field meets.
No.
It would smell terrible.
No. And we're specifically talking about this top right. The bottom right is like,
accident, man.
Yeah.
But still, it's like, all right, from the waist up.
Yeah.
Be gentlemen, guys. Be appropriate. You fucking creepy cameraman, just because you're not using your eyes doesn't make it any less weird. It's actually weirder.
Nah, man, I agree.
You will never see a shot of an ass crack, titty cleavage, none of that on this platform.
Yeah.
Without music being played behind it.
Yeah. And we'll make sure it's some classical Odyssey music just so you can be happy. Because I'm a real friend. Some Beethoven.
The women's choice.
Yeah.
Because they're choosing to be here stripping. We didn't even pay for this. We couldn't stop them from stripping. This is what they do.
Yeah.
So shout out to our imaginary strippers. But is it time for Wild or Wise?
It is that time for YLOYs. Guys, please don't stop the video, but take a few seconds to type in the comment section below hashtag YLOY, and whatever you want to ask us about what we said, wrong, right, or in the middle, or you have a question about your life you want us to answer, leave it down below.
So shout out to our number one groupie, fan, Nuso, all the way from the Netherlands. You want to play it on there?
Let me get it right.
All right, bet. So we're gonna pull it up, but he always comes through very punctual with a half-baked question. But shout out to him for the support and the love. Our number one audience member is foreign. We're an overseas hit. We just gotta wait for America to catch on. But this is the toy.
I'm not gonna show his face.
Also, second part, the merch drop.
They know he's
Don't
white.
ever do lingerie. That shit is the way you set for lingerie, the way my head. Also, second part, the merch drop. Don't ever do lingerie. That shit is the way you set for lingerie, the way my head turned while I was playing the game. No, just no. That shit's fucked. And
Exactly.
yeah, it's the part about like me being able to handle the heat. That's just because being that I'm better in the heat. Then my family lives in Jordan, which is a hot nation. The Netherlands at the moment is like hot, but that's because like we don't have any AC. So like in Europe, there's no ACs. So we just handle the heat as it is, no help or anything or shit like that. And Tone is right, humid is way worse than dry heat. And the Netherlands, I think, is like humid. Yeah, humid heat more. Also, second part, the merch drop. Don't ever do lingerie.
So first of all, Nuso, that's the goal of the lingerie. It is supposed to be fucked. That's exactly what the purpose is. You're supposed to buy it for your girl, and y'all are supposed to have a phenomenal time.
Yeah.
Or she's supposed to have a phenomenal time, whoever she chooses, because that's the game. But
Yeah. You should want your girl to be happy that you're happy and you support us. If she's wearing us and you like us, nigga, we all together in this shit.
imagine this logo on those titties.
Yeah.
Bow. We in business. And y'all not having AC is kind of, that's interesting because we host a lot of shows. I've had a lot of experiences knowing what it's like when a group of people are together in one room with no air conditioning.
Yeah.
There's no way y'all not musty over there.
Yeah.
No room has AC.
Yeah.
So y'all aren't good at handling heat. Y'all are good at smelling shit.
Yeah.
That's all that is.
Yeah. Y'all niggas, whew, pungent.
Good God. Sorry about that, Nuso.
Hell yeah. That's
You
unfortunate,
should
man.
move to Miami.
No.
Everybody's wearing cologne in Miami.
No.
It's all kinds of fragrance in Miami.
Yeah. It's
It's a lot better of a place for it because it's hot, but it smells all right.
yeah, and
It'll be just like home, but better.
and it's wind. The way Nutso was talking about is like there's no wind in the Netherlands to like kind of have a cool breeze.
Yeah, exactly.
Them niggas just have a bunch of fans.
But Nuso, wait till you see the LOI lingerie line before you start hating on it
Yeah.
because your girl might love it.
Look, man, it is a little peculiar. I agree. Maybe that's the word you was looking for, a little peculiar. But it will be dope. And you know what I'm saying? You'll like it. Mm-hmm. They'll like it.
Now, what was the other video? Because I'm pretty sure you played the second one first. Fool.
Yo, what's up, guys? First of all,
Yep.
your knowledge of football sucks. This World Cup has been like the worst ever. Y'all are definitely shit. Even if you got your good athletes, the chances are you probably won't be that good because of like the culture and just the way how Americans are in a sense. Like football is way different. Because it has athleticism, but it's also different than that. It's more of, you need a football culture, and America is like at least 70 years or more, or way more behind. Like you guys won't ever get it. But yeah, that's the quick one. I'm also gonna drop another one. Yo, what's up, guys? First of all,
Yeah, Americans, we're pretty efficient. We tend to try to get good at things that matter.
Yeah.
And, I'm not trying to hate on football. I understand that that's the world's #1 sport. It's the easiest sport to do, well, to recreate.
No, because you would be bad at it.
Well, no, it's the easiest sport to go outside and do right now. I'm not saying in terms of the skill of the sport, but just getting something to kick and having somewhere to kick it, nothing. You can do that anywhere. But that don't mean much.
What? It's like you are an American. Like you're just an American. You don't get it. I just have to go outside. We have to get a soccer ball. I have to go outside and bust your ass just so you can see. You know what I'm saying?
You're not good enough at soccer to have that kind of bravado.
I'm better.
When's the last time you kicked a soccer ball?
Honestly, a couple days ago.
Of course. Where?
Outside, it was a soccer ball outside, like by my car. It was like stuck underneath my car.
Did you play or did you kick it?
I didn't like play with it, but I was kicking. You know, I was doing a little something.
So you was bullshitting in the parking lot.
I was like doing a little something.
Now you lying on Messi.
No, what are you? I'm not lying. No, I'm
Nah,
not
you just go out
Messi.
there
I'm
and
not
bust it,
Ronaldo. I'm not Pepe. I'm not none of them niggas.
We can go
But-
play soccer with this water bottle right now.
No. Can we play basketball with it?
No,
How?
because you couldn't.
Yes, you can.
Nah, you couldn't.
How?
It's different.
Okay.
Basketball, you need conditions.
Oh, you need Kyrie didn't need no conditions when half his backboard was missing.
That's a condition.
No,
He had a backboard.
half of it was missing.
Yeah, but he had a backboard.
You see, okay. I mean, look, man, I get it. We gotta go try it, man.
I mean, I don't know. Shout out soccer. I give it a chance when I'm buying drugs from my Mexican plug because it be on his TV. But every time I see it, I'm like, I don't know, man. 0-0. It's been 62 minutes. The Odyssey's on. There's so much going. Like the Twitter. Like it's so much other stimulation. I don't know if I can just sit down there and watch niggas kick a ball around
Niggas said-
and maybe score.
Nigga said Macbeth.
But shout out to all the people that enjoy soccer. Though. My little brother, he fuck with soccer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga. It's a dope sport. Should have played it, man.
Nah,
Should have played it, man.
I played what I was suited for
Nigga, you how?
because I did it.
Nigga, that,
Bust your ass doing it
hell no, nigga.
every time. But let me go see if we got some more of the Wild Wise. By the way,
Ain't no more Wild Wild.
there aren't, and it's our fault because lately our scheduling with these episodes been kind of fucked on
Yeah.
YouTube. Shit been dropping, shit been not dropping, shit been dropping when it's not supposed to drop. Shit been dropping like 2 days after,
Yeah.
dropping 2 shits in 1 day.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. It's our fault.
Yeah.
But henceforward, everything is dropping on Monday when it's supposed to drop.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's got to.
Yeah, it's no excuses. But yeah, we
There's
got
no good ones.
yeah, we got
We can spitball some shit, but it ain't gonna make no sense.
yeah, we gonna drop the full episode and then, feed y'all niggas, little samples throughout the week. But yeah, appreciate you, Nutso. Real nigga. Shout out to Leak. I actually saw a photo shoot of Leak. We're not gonna show y'all because it's not good.
Oh, real quick, forgot this was 12 days ago. Shout out to the official McGriff family. He said, gives me a shout out. I'm the only one here in the first viewer. I'm from Duval County. Shout out to the homie from Duval County, Matt.
Nigga Duval
Nigga
County.
pulled up first. Damn, he's gonna feel like shit when we shouted out Nuso and just only Nuso
Yeah.
at the beginning of this episode. If you really fuck with us, you're gonna be here.
Yeah.
And you're gonna see this.
Yeah.
You're gonna watch us to the bitter end. You'll be rewarded for it.
Leave a hashtag Wild too.
Shout out to you, pimp.
But nah, man, if you enjoyed the episode, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Leave your hashtag YLOI. Please. We need people to talk to. Keep supporting. Thank y'all, man. And, we're going to do better. We're going to try to do better. Dropping this shit earlier. About to drop it now. You know how we do it. J Nobles.
Tony.
Oh, we're out.